WDUM.
Oh my God. I have no place to put a 12-foot ice sculpture.
You are here because the outside world rejects you.
No, that is definitely not allowed. No.
I'm sticking my head under a sneeze guard.
And you ain't gonna have a head. How about that?
He's the wonder of wonder. How about that?
Disengage the simulator!
Well, you're gonna hit me?
How about that?
So you just press down on the 5 key for 8 seconds.
You cannot come into the library using your pogo stick.
Calm down, baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Good girl.
And that's off of the Mississippi system. So if you just do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Wait, you're in public?
That guy, the customer that you're serving, he sounds pretty cool. Do you think he would be willing to join in?
I can ask him.
We love WDUM.
WDUM, the dumbest station in town.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the WDUM. My name is Buddy, and I am your host. This is another edition of Prankin' and Skankin'. This is when we take some calls that you've never heard before or we've never released on the podcast feed and make a new episode out of them. We'll include some stories and some updates on some of your favorite people from the WDUM to keep things interesting. So without further ado, here are some prank calls.
Attention, Kmart shoppers. I've always wanted to say that. Dusty Lenscap here for the Kmart Photo Center, reminding you that there's no better time to get rid of that full roll of film you've been carrying around than right now. Just ask Mrs. Johnson in aisle 3 of Ladies Apparel. She just picked up prints of her son Josh, and I'm sure she's pleased to get such fine quality at a low Kmart price. And to remind you once again, Mrs. J, if you're not completely satisfied with any print, for no matter what reason, we'll reprint it or we'll give you your money back. That's Kmart's goof-proof policy. And as you well know, those prints are on time or they're free. So folks, if you have a roll of film burning a hole in your pocket, remain calm, don't panic, and proceed single file to the Kmart Photo Center. You'll be glad you did. I'll be glad you did. And we'll all sleep well tonight. Thank you.
As long as you come to Kmart, don't forget the film.
Thank you for holding. How can I help you?
Hey, what's going on? This is Jake. Just confirming we're going to be rolling up in about probably 25-30 minutes to extract some of the paint off your sign in front.
Extract some paint off the sign?
Yeah, I'm with the city. We have, I'm not sure if you're aware, there's a paint shortage in the U.S. right now, so we're actually skimming paint, like a very thin layer off people's walls and signs to reinvigorate new solutions.
Over my dead body, you are.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much unnoticeable to the naked eye and to the layperson. You'll be able to, like, your customers won't know the difference. It's just kind of, it's really a benefit to the community to donate, a very thin layer of the paint off the wall and off the signs.
No, thank you.
It's a really simple someone already agreed to it there, so the process has begun. We've already extracted a layer off your sign outside.
I mean, not that I'm aware of. No one that has authority has granted it. So
yeah, see, so we did it. We did it, and you didn't even notice on the sign.
I'm gonna do you in your bunghole, and you're not gonna. You will notice that, I assure you.
What what would you say are the predominant colors inside the restaurant on the walls?
Predominantly, it's Hispanic.
On the walls?
Yes.
So what's that like? Can you describe the color?
Yeah, if you were to see your bunghole and someone were pounding your bunghole and it was like mixed like brown and red, that's what it would look like.
Oh, that's rude to say about Hispanics.
Oh, no, I was saying it to you.
But you said the color of the wall.
Oh, I thought you meant what's the ethnicity is mostly Hispanic here.
Oh, no, I thought that was weird. That was weird you'd go to ethnicity when I said color, though. That was weird you'd go to ethnicity when I said color, though.
Oh, I thought you said ethnicity.
Nope. So since we already got the thin layer off the sign, I mean, what's the point? You didn't even notice that. Seriously, it takes like 3 minutes. We'll be in and out. We'll do it when you guys are closed if you want.
No, that's
Someone
all right,
can be
Nick.
there.
Don't worry, we have the coating over it. It'd be quite a project. And smile for the cameras too.
I like that call because even though he got feisty with me and was going back and forth, at the end he still kind of believed it because he had to threaten me with the cameras. Up next is a call Sam used to do all the time. It's a Civil War reenactment premise, and he would call someone and tell them that we're coming to do a Civil War reenactment on their premises. Somewhere in the middle of this call, we turned it into a 9 call, which is when we pretend to be a Google artificial intelligence, and then that's always a blast. So this was a fun call. This reminded me of something Sam and I have kind of been holding back on, and that's his martial arts calls. When he calls and pretends to be Sensei Bilbisky, and he's coming in to teach some weird form of martial arts, usually on a plane or using like a toilet seat. He has a ton of those calls that we've never aired because we wanted to do like one entire episode that was just his martial arts calls. And I think these Prankorama, or whatever we're going to call these type of compilation episodes, will be perfect for that. So hopefully we'll get Sam's martial arts calls in soon. I do plan on working on that. Hopefully Scooter can help me out too. But here is the Civil War reenactment /9 call. Enjoy.
Hello? Hi. Hi. Can you hear me? Hi, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Hi, this is Sam Walker. I'm calling from North versus South Reenactment Society. I just wanted to make sure that tomorrow morning is still good for you at 8 o'clock for the setup.
For what?
If 8 o'clock tomorrow morning was still good for the setup for the Civil War reenactment battle.
I think you got the wrong number, man.
I'm sorry, is this the Glow's household?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got it right here. Legos household set up for 8 o'clock at Civil War for a Civil War battle reenactment.
I don't know. Let me ask, okay?
Okay.
¿Tienen algo para mañana? ¿Tienen algo para mañana? ¿Con un señor que van a hacer algo acá enfrente afuera? Aquí. Déjame preguntar a mi dad. No sé, déjame ver. ¿Tiene una cita con alguien para mañana aquí? Que va a hacer algo de la guerra, pues como una actuación. Yeah, actuación. They don't even know what's going on.
Who's they?
My parents.
Your parents. Yeah.
Who did you talk to, or do you have a name under there?
It just says Antonio Gallegos.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Yeah, the form I'm looking at says, I, Antonio, state that you can use my lawn for a Civil War battle. Any objections I may have in the future are null and void.
Yeah. How do you guys got that? Because he doesn't remember.
Yeah, that's outside of my department. I'm just in the confirmation department. So just to give you guys a heads up that we'll be there. I mean, just so you guys know, we're going to be coming about with, like 200 guys, like 150 Northerners, 50 Confederates. And how much space on your front lawn do you have for cannons?
Well, it's probably about 12 by 12.
12 by 12, huh? Okay. So we can fit a couple cannons on there. Also, they're going to be needing to use your folks' bathroom. There's about like I said, 200 guys.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but honestly, they don't know what's going on.
I mean, would they be against it? Do they have anything going on tomorrow?
Well, I don't think they'll be against it, but the thing is that they're not sure what's going on. So, I mean, it sounds nice, but it sounds like it's just for reacting, right?
Yeah, it's just like a Civil War reenactment battle.
Yeah, but I don't think they know what's going on though. I don't understand like who placed that.
Are they are they big history buffs, or like are they really into history? Because I mean, it could be a really cool experience. They'll get like a front row seat.
Yeah, but I'm saying they don't even know what's going on. I mean, they don't. My mom doesn't know. My dad doesn't even know because I asked them.
Huh. That's a little.
What time is this supposed to be going on? What time?
8 o'clock tomorrow.
In the morning.
Yeah, if they want, they can participate. Like, I don't know, like we've got a couple spare horses. They can lead the cavalry charge.
Well, see, that's the thing that they don't know what's going on. They don't even know about this history.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's just like a civil war. Like, can your mom like ride horseback or whatever? Do you think that she'll be able to do that?
No, because she's kind of ill.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know who authorized this.
Right.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, is this, who am I speaking to?
Sergio or Antonio's son.
Hey, what's going on? This is Syphen over at Google. I'm actually a representative over here. You actually just spoke to one of our artificial intelligence representatives.
Okay. You guys are the one that called me.
Yeah, that was a totally randomly generated conversation. Was what he was calling you about kind of weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it kind of sounded like he was nuts.
Well, not nuts, but something about war. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on, so I can't say go ahead and do it, right?
Yeah. So the program isn't like it's my bad. I'm working on it. Like it's not 100% yet.
Oh.
So he kind of has like awkward. Well, like we do random calls just to test him out and see how he does in conversation and to gain knowledge. Like the more people he talks to and the more experience he gains, the smarter he is, the bigger he grows, the more he looms.
Yes, you tell me why do you guys know my father's name?
That was just someone had reached out to us and said that would be a good person to try this on.
Did somebody authorize this or something?
Yeah, no, this is through Google. Yeah, this is no, this is just a trial. Like nothing comes from this. There's whatever
nothing about soldiers tomorrow, right?
No, whatever 9 was telling you about, that was all nonsense. He was just like I said, the conversation part of the program isn't like fully like 100% yet. We're still working on that, so he sounds awkward sometimes.
Requesting residents for Civil War reenactment battle.
Yeah, see, he sounds kind of funny, like it just kind of weird. Not quite.
Is that a recording or is that real?
That's like, you know how like people have Siri in an iPhone?
This is 9. I am a real person.
Yeah, 9 is going to be like for your like telephone, for your TV, it's for your everything, basically your mind.
Oh, I see. I got you. All right, so nothing's going to go tomorrow. Just you guys just testing 9.
Actually, sir, yeah, no, you're all set for tomorrow. You guys are all clear. 9's also. Are you? This is a landline that I called.
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
This is 9 requesting assistance.
So when we call a landline, because we're calling wirelessly, sometimes 9 the file can get locked on the landline. Do you mind just shouting a couple voice commands into the phone to free them up and send them back our way? Just two short voice command. Can you say 9, disengage the simulator?
9, disengage the simulator.
9, disengaged the simulator 95%.
9, detach holding barriers stronger. Could you repeat that, sir, please?
What's that?
9, detach holding barriers stronger.
9, detach barrier, hold the barrier stronger.
9, hold the detached barriers stronger. Strongest, 95%.
All right, and he's almost there. Yeah, thank you very much. It's kind of cool, huh? He's almost back. And could you say 9, give me a heave, give me a heave, give me a heave ho?
9, give me a heave, give me a heave, give me a heave ho.
And there he is.
This is 9. This is 9. Close enough. 100%.
All right, man.
So we good?
You have a good night. You helped us out. Yeah, good luck with everything.
So we're not gonna get no weird calls or no payment, no charges or anything, right?
No, I'm gonna delete 9 after this. Yeah, this program's not working out that well. Actually, 9, do you want to say goodbye to society?
This is 9. I enjoy life.
All right, say goodbye to 9. I'm gonna hit the delete button. All right, good night, sir.
I enjoy living. I enjoy living. I enjoy living.
This next call was to a McDonald's. We were calling to let them know that we were coming in the next day to install some exercise bikes so that people can burn calories while they order. Waylon Wilford Woods actually gave me the idea for this call. He spends a lot of time at McDonald's, and I can't say I blame him, but at the time of when he came up with this premise, he was trying to get back in shape and still be able to eat fast food, so he came up with this premise. Enjoy.
Oh, McDonald's?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Ryan Kelly Smith over with Corporate. How you doing today, man?
We're fine. How are you?
Not too bad. Hey, just confirming, we're going to be coming over tomorrow. I'm with the Community Outreach Department of McDonald's, and tomorrow we're going to be rolling up and installing some exercise bikes in your dining room.
All right. You want me to put you to talk to the manager so you tell them?
Yeah, sure.
Rachel. Rachel.
Okay. Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Rachel? This is Ryan Kelly Smith over with Corporate. I'm with the Community Outreach. I'm with the Community Outreach department here. So tomorrow we're going to be rolling up around 8:30 to install some exercise bikes in your dining room. We're going to be installing 2 electric exercise bikes.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, we're trying to do a...
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, it's part of our lose a quarter pounder, get a quarter pounder. So if every quarter pound that they lose, we're going to give people a free cheeseburger. Eventually, we're hoping to make it a front-to-end experience where people can come in and shower, eat breakfast, and then we'll be installing a shower in the bathroom.
Is this a real call or is it a prank call?
No, this is I'm Ryan Kelly Smith. I'm with McDonald's. I've had a few different roles here. I actually ran my own store in Birmingham, Alabama. When I was a boy, and then I kind of just slowly moved up the McDonald's chain. But yeah, a few of our stores we've been testing out the exercise bikes, and we've decided to add a few more. How do you think your customers are going to react to this?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
For right now, can you start spreading the word to customers that for every quarter pound they lose, we're going to feed them a quarter pounder? So they can start now.
I have to talk that out to my actual boss first before I start saying that to make sure that's what's actually happening.
But in the meantime, you can start encouraging. I mean, I am technically one of the bosses. I do have authority, but you can start having some of your customers.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
Ryan Kelly Smith.
Ryan Kelly Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can have some of the customers start doing some jumping jacks or some push-ups. They can start running in place while they're waiting in line for their order, just to start getting the metabolism going and start shedding some lbs and start earning some free burgers. You know?
Mhm.
Are you excited about this?
I guess. I'm not sure. I just gotta run it through some people to see. That's what we're doing. I haven't heard any talks about it.
One cool thing we're hoping is going to end up happening too is that some of our employees will start maybe before your shift starts, maybe you head to the store an hour or so early and you do a few miles on the bike and you take a shower in the bathroom and
okay,
then.
So you're supposed to You're supposed to install bikes in the lobby, is what you're saying?
Yeah, two stationary exercise bikes that are electrical. It's cool. It's gonna have like you'll be able to choose where you're mountain biking through. You can be like in the Tour de France. You
and
can
this
be.
is gonna be at our location.
Yeah, that's damn straight. It's gonna be at 3rd Street. That's you all right. Yeah, we're gonna be.
I don't understand what you're saying about showers. I don't understand that one.
Well, so with the showers, that's way down the line. That's just like that's my goal. If I have it my way, someday like all McDonald's will have a shower in there. Because also people do tend to. I'm sure you know. I remember when I ran a store, cleaning up after everybody. People sure know how to make a mess in our restaurants, don't they?
Yeah, but I don't think they'll put showers in there, right? Isn't that like bad for COVID?
Well, COVID is we're gonna start ignoring COVID. We're gonna start ignoring COVID. We're gonna start ignoring COVID so it can go away. What'd you say?
I gotta go real quick because I'm running the floor.
Yeah, throw me on speaker. I'll start.
In the morning, okay?
Yeah, throw me on speaker. I'll start talking it up with the rest of the team so everybody knows what's everybody's on the same page.
No, I can't.
Yeah, throw me on speaker so I can connect with the rest of the. Throw me on speaker so I can connect with the rest of the team.
I cannot do that.
Just throw me on speaker so I'll go back into the kitchen and put it on the little the workstation where the burgers are coming out. Throw me on speaker, put it over there, and I'll kind of catch up with the team and get everybody excited and hyped up for the exercise bikes. I
can't do that. I can't do that, sir. So again, you can call in the morning if they're going to install bikes in the lobby, and call them in the morning.
Why does the phone not have a speaker button?
How can I? Okay, I have to go. I'm sorry.
It doesn't have a speaker button, though?
Many cities have local ordinances prohibiting smoking on the sales floor of a retail store. We ask that you cooperate by safely extinguishing all smoking material in the containers provided at the entrance to the store. Thank you for not smoking.
This next call was my attempt at a crossed lines call. I called a convenience store in Texas and a convenience store up here in New England, and I thought these two had a fairly interesting conversation.
Murphy's Cleveland, Gary speaking. May I help you?
Hey, what's going on, Gary? I was just wondering, next month in like mid-December, trying to plan like a Christmas party.
Mm-hmm.
Dash like 90th birthday for my grandpa, and we were kind of hoping to hold it in the store.
Cumberland Farm squeezing out. How can I help you? Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What can I help you with?
I don't know. Someone's calling me.
No, you just called here. We didn't call you. You called here with a private number. So who are you calling us?
I was actually. Who did you guys call?
We don't know who you are. All I know is it says private number. So we're not magicians over here.
Well, somebody somebody was talking about like you were talking about like a birthday or something.
A birthday? No,
right.
It wasn't
right.
this store.
Right, the other guy?
Wrong. I don't know who you're talking about. Have a wonderful night.
I could have listened to those two talk for another hour. Just an entire episode of Cumberland Farms and whatever that store was in Texas talking to each other. While I was putting this show together, I remembered a story from back in the day that I thought would be fun to share on the air. Kind of ties into WDUM because I'm always calling malls, and this story took place in a mall. You've heard Sam and I mention on the show before that we used to have a public access show. That public access show, we would do pranks, we'd do stupid little sketches, and one of the sketches that we wanted to pull off, or one of the pranks that we wanted to pull off, would take place inside our local mall, which had a massive water fountain like malls used to. I don't see too many of them anymore, but every mall used to have a big fountain, and people would throw coins in and make a wish. There was one in the center of our mall, and our mall was long. It was really big. There wasn't 2 stories. It was just 1 story, but it was very long, and it had like anchor stores, almost like a cross configuration, and the fountain was right in the middle of it. So we met up the day before, we planned everything. I was going to film, and my friend Clyde, who was my one of my best pals at the time, was going to be the one to toss our other buddy Murphy into the fountain. So Murphy and Clyde would walk in. I advised them to walk in separate entrances or stagger your entrance if you're going to go in the same doorway, because you don't want anyone to see you guys coming in together. So I was going to drop them off. I had the car. I was driving. I was going to drop the guys off. They go in. Murphy was going to lean on the railing like he's looking into the fountain, making a wish. Clyde would come out of nowhere, toss him into the fountain, and run off into the Old Navy and exit through the Old Navy and be able to get out safely. It was a pretty clear shot from the Old Navy. He could just run right out into the parking lot, and then he'd be gone. And I was going to be filming sitting on a bench that was right across from the fountain. I was going to put the camera in a hoodie and just rest it on my lap. And that's exactly what we did. It was a Saturday morning. We all get up. We meet at the mall. Murphy's kind of having second thoughts about it. It's a stupid idea. We're just doing this to get people's reactions, and not thinking that this could possibly scare someone. Murphy's having some reservations, but he ultimately decides he wants to go through with it. We meet in the parking lot. I drop the two guys off. Remember, you guys stagger your entrances. Those guys walk in. I park. I wait a little bit. I go in, and I was going to be the first one to sit down. So I sit down at the bench in the center of the big aisle of the mall, right across from the big mall fountain that Murphy was going to get tossed into. I had the camera in a hoodie, and it was wrapped up and sitting on my lap. It was a busy day at the mall. There was a ton of people there. I'm sitting there for about 5 minutes, and I see Murphy walking over. Just like we planned, he leans over the rail. He's kind of wistfully looking into the fountain. Perfect. Looked so gullible and just out of it. Clyde comes up out of nowhere. He's got his hood up. He comes in, grabs Murphy by his feet, tips him over, and Murphy goes into the fountain. Now, it was a busy day at the mall. There was a ton of people. Clyde takes off immediately, running through the Old Navy. An older gentleman, but a very fast older gentleman, sees Clyde running and had seen everything that had happened and takes off running after Clyde through the Old Navy. Somehow Clyde gets away. There's nothing I can do. Clyde's running as fast as he can. People are trying to help Murphy out of the fountain. Everyone's freaking out. I just stayed sitting down with the camera on my lap, kind of catching everything on film. They take him to the back. They get Murphy out. Security's there. There's an investigation now. They're going to call the police. They bring Murphy to the back, the little security outpost. I wait a few minutes, and then I get up to leave. Job well done. Everything went perfectly. All Murphy has to say is, you know what, man, who cares? I just want to go home. That was the plan. I tried to get in touch with Clyde so I can go pick him up. I didn't know where he was, but he didn't have his cell phone on him. His cell phone was actually in my car. So wherever he was just running around somewhere. I had no idea. I get in my car, and I get a call on my cell phone. And it was like one of the old school flip phones. I open it up. It wasn't a number I recognized, but so it could be Murphy, could be Clyde calling me from a store or something, trying to get in touch. I answer, and it's the police. And the police are at the mall. They've got Murphy, and Murphy has caved. He's confessed to everything. He even gave the police my phone number. The cop said that he knew that I filmed everything and that he needed the tape from my video camera. I told a little white lie and said I threw the tape into the river next to the mall. He said, okay, now we're going to charge you with pollution as well. He questioned me about Clyde. He needed Clyde's number. I said, I don't know who Clyde is. No idea who this guy is. He tells me I need to come back. It's the police. I head back to the mall. Police bring me into the back, and Murphy is sitting in the same room that I would be sitting in, and the officer wants to talk to us at the same time. And police officer's looking at me, and he says, this gentleman says he doesn't know who you are, and that you and the other guy planned this whole charade to embarrass him and throw him in the water. He has nothing to do with this. So not only did Murphy throw me under the bus, he also tried to save himself by making it seem like he wasn't part of anything. Really didn't have much of a choice, so told the guy the truth. We were all in on this. Murphy looks me dead in the eyes and says, "I don't know you. You guys threw me into the fountain to embarrass me." We get banned from the mall. Ultimately, they slap us on the wrist and let us walk. We're just banned. We can never go back. Murphy and I never talked again after that. I don't know if he talked to Clyde either. The funny thing with Clyde is the next day I ran into another friend who said he was driving like 4 miles away from the mall and saw Clyde running as fast as he could down a main street. So Clyde just took off and ran about 6 miles back to his house, his parents' house, where he was living at the time. So that's the story of when we tossed a friend into the fountain at the mall and got banned. Unfortunately, the friend ended up ratting us out and didn't turn out too well, but I've been back to that mall since, and I think everything's cool. Here's the next call.
Thanks for calling Mac Daddy Subs. This is Joe.
Hey, Joe. This is Jake. I just want to let you guys know I'm going to be rolling up with a VIP in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
I was wondering if you guys could set up some sort of private seating for him.
Oh, you're calling us up shop, bud.
Right, yeah. Do you guys have any sort of private seating?
Well, I can put him in the back. It's pretty... It's weird. We have, like, 3 windows, and all the windows are where the seats are.
Gotcha. I mean, if it'll be easier for you guys, we actually have a protective screen that we can set up to make sure that he doesn't have any eye contact. He just doesn't want any attention.
Okay, I can do the best I can. Again, it's very pretty open here.
Gotcha. I appreciate that. And between professionals, it's actually Danny Thiessen. I'm not sure if you remember him. He was he played the dancing old guy in the Six Flags commercials.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And and he's also got a list of other rules. Again, these are coming from him, not from me. If I could see if you guys could accommodate these, that'd be great.
Yeah, of course.
Sure. So he would prefer it if the one of the wait staff were to join him in prayer before he started eating.
I don't really have a wait staff either. I just have a counter and.
Oh, would you be able to do it?
I guess I could. I'm the one who's cooking though.
Okay.
But sure, I'm down.
Okay. He also has a request that there's no visible evidence in the toilet.
Okay.
He would also prefer it if the wait staff told him that he didn't actually look old.
Okay.
He also has would want the wait staff to tell him that he did a good job when he's done eating.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. He also has some temporary wall art that he would like to hang up, just some paintings that he likes. He's not going to nail it in or whatever. He's got some strip tapes that he could set it up.
I could probably do that too. Shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Perfect. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a place that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's him playing some. Hey, Danny, can you please turn that down, please?
Are we ready? I'm hungry.
Not yet. I know. Sorry.
I'm hungry.
I'm on the phone with the sub place now.
I'm hungry. Come on, I gotta go somewhere.
I know. Just please turn it down. We're almost on the call.
Where are we going?
To get some subs.
Just gotta remember, at 10 o'clock we kind of close the doors and open up. We don't let people inside after 10.
Okay, we'll be in soon. Yeah. You also, let's see if I think I'm almost through his list. I'm sorry that I'm sorry for all this. He also, do you guys have Coke and Diet Coke?
Yes, we do.
Okay, if you'd like to have a drink of a half Coke, half Diet Coke, he calls it a 50% sin.
Okay, gonna have to charge him for both though.
Okay, that's fine. He's loaded. Is there any way we could keep the your place open after hours? Actually,
no, we can't.
He's kind of like a stickler when it comes to time. Maybe even like 15-30 minutes. He's just a very slow eater.
He can sit in here till like 10:15, but that's about it.
Okay. We have a actually like a small red carpet that we could roll out for him. He's kind of OCD in that sense. It's not long, just like 10 feet long, just long enough for the door to the table. If that'd be okay, you wouldn't have to do that. We'd roll it out ourselves.
All the power to you, bud.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. We'll be there in about 30 minutes or so.
Okay, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
That's a fun early Sam call there. In this next call, I get a lady to open a bottle of soda under false pretenses.
Thank you for calling Family Dollar and Humble. This is Katie speaking. How may I help you?
Hey, what's going on, Katie? This is Syphen with...
Yes.
Hey, I just wanted to let you guys know we actually were across the street. We actually just extracted some of the paint off the wall. Your company had volunteered for this a couple weeks ago, and we finally got to it today. I may have, on the machine, it suctions from about 100 feet away. I may have turned it up a little too high.
Okay.
The cola, do you have like a Coke or a Pepsi around you somewhere?
Hold on one second, sweetie. $12.98. Coke or a Pepsi?
Yeah, do you have a Coke or a Pepsi around you?
Yeah, do you need one?
Oh, can you? Is it still? This sounds crazy, but is it still the exact same color?
Hold on one sec. Yeah, there's actually a Coke in front of me right now, and it seems like a perfect color.
Yeah, because like I said, there's a national paint shortage, so we take a very thin layer of paint off like different businesses' walls, and it can be used to reinvigorate old solutions.
Okay, and you said it was very high?
Yeah, like I turned it a little too high. Do you mind opening one of the bottles and then putting the phone next to it so I can just hear it to make sure it hasn't been compressed too much?
Yes, sir. Hold on one sec. 10?
Yeah.
Oh. My eyes are watering. Oh, crap.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, I got something from one of the aisles in my eye. I was cleaning.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Coke. We'll get a Coke from right here.
Yeah, just let me hear what it sounds like.
All right, give me one sec. All right, I'm opening it. That was it. Did you hear it?
Yeah, no, that sounded great. Everything's fine. Thank you for doing that. Everything's fine. And you said the color was totally normal?
Yeah, it's still dark.
All right, perfect. Thank you very, very much for your help, Kate.
You're welcome, sweetie.
All right, you have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And coming up next is one of the first times that Sam and I got someone to say disengage the simulator. That's one of our favorite premises that we still do today. I don't know if this was the first time we did it, but it was probably the first time we did it fairly successfully. So here that is, disengage the simulator.
It's Jim Laundromat.
Hey, my name's Jake. I work at Google. Last night, one of our artificial intelligence representatives called your store, and it's just a routine dialing. He gets hours of operation from you guys and operates it on the internet so that it's the most up-to-date information when people look up your business online. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So he called last night. He spoke to someone at the laundromat, and person was very helpful. They gave all the correct information. We updated it on our end on Google. But when the artificial intelligence associate that called you, when he called, there was some type of disturbance between the phone lines, and his file is left in H&M Laundromat. So I was just wondering, I'm here working in the mainframe at Google, And I was just wondering if you could help me out. Just enter a few commands just to send him back to us.
It's the hot metal. Okay, it's on the other side.
Like what?
Do you have any device around you? You're not going to have to touch it or anything. Do you have any device around you that's connected to the wireless internet?
Like, what are you looking for?
It could even be like a cell phone. He called. Are you in the laundromat now?
No.
It'll still work if you've been in the laundromat within the last week or so. He called over to the laundromat. If you have a device that's connected to Wi-Fi, he answers to voice commands.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind just saying a couple voice commands?
This sounds ridiculous.
Well, it's new technology. Hopefully, in the future, we won't have glitches like this. But occasionally, because the file is moving so fast, it's bouncing back and forth. Sometimes it doesn't always bounce back to us. If that makes sense. So
hold on a minute.
It bounced to you guys and it stopped.
Did you take a call last night? Somebody asked me about the hours.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it was last night or the night before.
So what do you need us to do?
If you have any device, it's literally 2 voice commands and it sends him back our way.
What is he talking about?
He's saying he's from Google and he has artificial intelligence.
What?
Sorry, it sounds so ridiculous. And they lost their artificial.
It's 2 simple voice commands, and it'll send the file right back our way to...
What do you need me to say?
Excuse me? I couldn't hear you with the kids.
What do you need me to say?
Well, the file's name...
How do I know this is real?
The file's name is 9. That's just like the kind of cute little nickname that we give the artificial intelligence robot. So if you could just say 9, disengage the simulator. 9.
Into the...
And it'll send him back our way to the mainframe. It won't work.
Yeah.
9. Disengage the simulator.
This is 9. I enjoyed my conversation with the laundromat last night, requesting assistance.
9. Disengage the simulator.
This is 9. Disengaging the simulator.
Can you please shout it? No, we've almost got him.
No.
Please. Please.
57%. Progress complete.
Please. 9. Disengage the simulator.
This is 9. Disengaging the simulator.
Can you shout it on your end? He's almost clear.
9. Disengage the simulator.
This is 9. Disengage the simulator 100%.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Wow. Oh, my God.
I enjoyed my time at the laundromat.
Oh, welcome back, buddy.
I love you.
Thank you, guys. We're gonna add you. We're gonna give you guys 5 stars on Google. We're gonna bump that up.
Awesome.
All right. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
All right, you too. All right, bye.
Bye. And of course, just like Olive Garden, when you're at the WDUM studios, your family, and our doors are always open for our friends to come in and try out a prank call, even if they're nervous or they've never done one before. So here is one of the times our friend Tug came into the studio and did a prank call. Enjoy.
Thank you for calling Hooters in West Florida. How can I help you?
Hi, yes, I was in about a half hour ago, and there's a gentleman at the bar in a blue shirt. Can I speak to him, please?
There's a gentleman in a bar in a blue shirt.
Yeah, is he still there? He's like an older, maybe in his like early 50s.
Is he bald?
Yes.
Okay, and it's a really bright blue shirt.
Yes, it is.
Do you know his name?
We just had a casual conversation, so I didn't get his name. But if he'll remember me if you tell him I was sitting next to him.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello? Hey, I didn't exchange my name, but I was in there about a half hour ago, and we were just shooting the breeze, and I felt so rude, and I'm kind of embarrassed because at one point you started to tell me a joke, and then you started.
No, I'm not the guy. I just walked in just now. You may be talking about somebody else.
Oh, all right. It's the damnedest thing. He was telling me a joke, and I felt like
had a casual conversation with somebody.
Yeah, and
I just have a casual conversation with someone. I don't know. We don't have anybody in that description here for you.
Oh, all right. Because he was, there was a gentleman I was sitting next to, and he was telling me a joke, and I felt like a perfect ass because I had to answer a phone call, and then I had to leave after I'd settled my tab, but I didn't get to hear the end of the joke. But it was, it just, it sounded like it was going to be a good one. It's something about like a senator, and I can't remember. This is going to drive me crazy all day.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think he walked out.
That's all right. Shoot. That's too
Say
bad.
that again?
How you guys doing with it? Is it busy?
Today? No, it's not that busy. Hello?
Hey, who's this?
This is Hooters?
Oh, hey, Hooters. What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, no, not too bad. Do you work there, or are you just hanging out?
No, I work here. I was just talking to a gentleman asking for a blue man in a shirt.
No, not a blue man in a shirt. A man with a blue shirt.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. If there was does the blue man group ever go in there? Oh, he's right here. Who else is at the bar right now?
Who's like behind the bar?
Well, no, who's sitting there?
Like who's working at my bar?
Who's sitting there? Can you give me like a little lineup of who's there? Because we're probably gonna end up coming back. The day's still young.
Okay.
Yeah, who's there?
Yeah. So I got a younger gentleman by himself on the ones and two sides. I got a younger guy in the middle, and 2 seats down is a guy with a blue shirt and a bald head. He seems nice. And then I have one more guy at the bar with glasses and a hat backwards.
Can I talk to that guy with the hat backwards? Can I talk to the guy with the hat backwards? Just had a quick question.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. This next one was fun. I was trying to come into a convenience store and host a 80s cosplay night where we'd change out all the boxes and the merchandise in the store so that it really feels like it's actually the 1980s. The person who ran the store that I called wasn't seeing things the way I was and kind of gave me some pushback. Here's that call.
Push out, can I help you?
Hey, what's going on? I'm going to be rolling up in about 20 to 5 minutes. Me and about 5 or 6 of my friends, we had spoke to someone last night. They said it was cool if we came in and did our 1980s cosplaying in the store.
No. Who you talked to last night?
We're gonna also be switching out all the inventory in the store for vintage 1980s items too, so we can kind of get.
No, sir. No, sir. You will not be doing anything at this location.
Let me speak. And,
okay, let me speak.
No,
you would not be doing anything at this store. Who have you talked to? Who have you talked to?
Let me speak.
Who did you talk to give you all the authorization to do that?
I talked to whoever was working last night, and they said the store would be not that bad.
They said last night do not have authorization to give you permission to do anything inside this store.
Yeah, but
so
I called.
Please do not come
we're
here,
coming.
or
Listen,
you will get called the police on. Okay?
It's totally harmless, ma'am. Can I ask one question? Very rude of that woman to not let me host my 1980s cosplay, and even ruder to threaten to call the police about it. Up next is a call I did to a restaurant pretending to be an Uber driver. The Uber driver was part of an elaborate scheme to do some type of a surprise party on a group of ladies who happened to be eating inside the restaurant. This is a fun one. I really enjoyed going back and listening to this, so I hope you do too.
Mortimer.
Hey, what's going on? This is Syphen. I'm an Uber driver.
Mm-hmm.
That first guy at the bar.
We don't have anybody at the bar right now.
Who's like the closest person to you?
There's a group of ladies over in the corner.
Do you mind just going up to them? I'm supposed to call them and ask the waiter to ask them if they're ready to whistle Dixie, and then we'll head out.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've got a Uber driver on the phone, and he's like, told me, he's like, go up to the closest person to you, kind of whistle Dixie and head out. I'm like, I don't think it was you all. So, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I think you got the wrong.
I live 2 blocks down the road.
Yeah.
Check across the
Yeah, it's not them.
I think that's part of like the whole like game they're playing.
No, this is a group of regulars that.
Yeah, I know. That's yeah, that's part of it.
I just talked to them and they said no.
Yeah, no, I think that's like part of the game. I guess now we're supposed to, I guess like a round of sprites.
Yeah, I can't help you here, sir, because I just went.
I mean,
up to them
I'm just following what the orders.
Yeah, are you sure it's Mortimer that you're supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Claire Street, St. Clair Street.
Yep, I'm clear.
I'm outside actually right now.
Yeah. Well, they're the only group in here right now, so I've relayed the message to them, and
do you mind? Is that a corded phone you're on right now?
No, it's cordless.
Do you mind? Can I just, if you want to throw me on speaker or something, and speak to the ladies?
We're the only people in here.
Yeah, he's like, can you put me on speaker and I can speak to them? Like,
hello.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, ladies?
I live just 2 blocks away. I'm walking home. One of us lives 4 blocks away.
So is this like a big joke on me?
Like, does it say? No, we have not. The user. We didn't call an Uber. Does it tell you? We're the only people in here. None of us called an Uber. I have the Uber app that I use out of town. I don't even have the app. Does it tell you who the user is? Like, does it give you a name or anything?
Yeah, Percy Crumb.
No. Sorry. I didn't even recognize that name at all. And the other guest that were in here was a couple of out of town, and I knew everybody else. Percy, isn't he an attorney here in town?
Percy Crumb?
Mm-hmm.
He's an attorney there?
Maybe not at this bar. Not at this bar.
I knew it.
Hold on a second.
There was something secretive about him. I knew he wasn't giving us like the entire picture of his life story. It's funny, I actually speak to him pretty frequently.
Don't ask me to type. So you have a call to come to the bar here at Warnerburg on St. Mall for a Percy Crump, and yeah, you speak to him quite regularly?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can tell you he is not here.
Percy Crumb is not there?
No, it's just...
Are you kidding me?
So, in the corner. So, I mean, if you know this person, then you call them differently, or figure out how you contact them.
What was the name you said?
Well, you were telling us that you told us.
Okay, so the bar is Mortimer.
Yeah, that's where he's supposed to send me. All right, you know what? I'll just I'll give him a call. I mean, are you guys covering for him?
No. There's only a small group of people here right now.
Because I'm gonna give him like a very low rating on Uber if this was all a gag.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
All right, man. Well, thank you for your help. I guess I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna just cruise around a little bit. I'm just gonna cruise.
Sure.
I'm just gonna cruise. All right.
All right.
Can I say bye to the ladies?
All right, will do.
Yeah. Can I just say bye to them quick? This episode has been really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this compilation of calls. Before we go, I'm going to throw a recent scam call that I did in here. I called this one AnyDesk Annoyances because this guy was just trying to get me to download AnyDesk. and it hasn't really found its place in any other episode, so I figured why not put it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the story in the middle about throwing our friend into the mall fountain and how he turned heel on us after that. As we've mentioned before in some of the show notes, and we probably should get it out there a little more than this, but the WDUM's been going weekly for 150 episodes, by this point even more than that, and instead of kind of focusing all our energy into making sure that we have an episode for every single Wednesday, no matter how good the episode is, going forward, we're going to try and kind of space it out a little more and do them when we really, really feel like it, when we're motivated, quality over quantity. So there might not be a new episode of WDUM every single week, but we will try our very best to get as many out there as we can. Thank you to our listeners. Thank you to the people who are on Patreon. Thank you to people who send us letters to WDUMshow@yahoo.com. And thank you for listening.
How can I assist you?
Hey, I have a charge on my PayPal that I need to dispute, or see if I can get a refund for.
Okay. Verify me your first and last name at the email address.
My first and last name, Syphen Whitley, and the email address was swhitley34@gmail.com.
Thank you so much for your verification, sir. So, in order to fix that issue, and so you are looking for the refund, correct?
Yeah, and I don't know why this is on here. I didn't order anything.
Not an issue, sir. We will be giving you the refunds. So, sir, in order to fix this issue and to get the refunds, just let me know that, do you have a laptop or a desktop computer?
I have both.
Okay. So, which device you use regularly? Please grab that.
All right. I kind of use both of them. I use the laptop for work and for personal stuff, and the desktop stays at home. So I'll just do it on both computers.
So just go in front of your desktop and let me know.
All right. All right. I'm in front of the desktop now.
Okay. So what you have to do, first of all, look at the keyboard. On the bottom left-hand side, there is a control key, and next to that, there is a FN, and next to that, there is a Windows key. Can you see that?
Yeah, what is that? What does that mean?
So I'll tell you. What you have to do, you have to press the control key and hold it. And while holding, you have to press the Windows key and hold it. And while holding both the keys, you have to press letter Q. Q as in Qui.
So hold. All right, can you say that again, man? Hold the control key?
Yeah. Control key and Windows key.
The control key. And then close the windows that I have open on the computer. I have like 4 tabs open on Google Chrome.
No. Don't worry. Let it open.
Okay. All right.
Just press the control key and hold it. While holding, press the Windows key.
On both computers?
Sorry?
On the laptop too, should I do this?
No, on the desktop computer.
Okay. All right. What'd you say? Hold the FN button? I see the FN button.
No. Next to the FN, which key do you see?
Control.
Right hand side. Next to the FN, right hand side.
The window, the little Windows button.
Yeah. So press the control key and hold it.
All right.
And while holding, press the Windows key and hold it. And while holding both the keys, you have to press letter Q. Q as in Qui.
Okay.
And what do you see? Just let me know.
All right. It opened Quick Assist.
Okay. It is asking to put...
I'm going to do it on my... Hold on. I'm just doing this on my laptop, too. So it does it on both.
No, it's not required. Just be on your desktop computer. Not required.
Okay.
Just do it on your desktop computer. Is it asking to put the security code?
Yes.
Please write it down there Y as in yellow.
Y.
R as in Romeo.
Yep.
Then number 2.
Letter 2.
Number 5, and 0.
All right. I have Y, S in U, R as in Rwanda, the letter 2, 5, 5, O.
Sir, after Y, what you have written?
Y, R as in Rwanda, the letter 2, 5, 5, O.
Now submit it.
And all right, hold on. On the desktop, all right, submit on the desktop. Now I'm just doing it on the laptop, so. All right, all set. I did it on the laptop too, just as a backup. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. All right, what should I be looking at?
Submit the code and what do you see?
Do that on both computers?
No, on the desktop.
Okay. All right. It's YR2550 on both of them, right?
Yes.
What should I be looking at here? I submitted the code. Like I said, I have a bunch of windows open on here.
What do you see?
Well, I have the Google Chrome windows open that I had.
No, after putting the code, what do you see, sir?
It minimized. The quick assist it's not on my screen anymore. I put the code in and hit enter on the laptop and on the desktop just to be safe, but now it's gone. All right, control Q, control Windows and then Q, right?
Yes.
Okay, control Windows and then Q. All right, what does that mean, the Windows button?
Sir, I'll guide you. First, follow the steps.
No, I was just curious because I never really use it on there. Usually, I use it to make the startup menu pop up. I'll press the little Windows button, but I never knew what it meant.
Yeah, I'll guide you once. I'll just follow the step because see, we have less time. So first, get connected with us. Then we'll be doing. I'll be telling you each and everything while we're fixing the issue.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I'm horrible at computers. Usually, my nephew does everything for me. All right. I have a guy named this guy Waylon that helps out as well with on the financial end. All right. YR2550. It keeps closing Quick Assist when I do that. I hit enter and it closes Quick Assist. When I enter or submit, I try to hit submit on the YR2550.
It is happening on both laptop and desktop.
Sorry, I was just doing it on the desktop. You want me to do it on both?
I try to do it on laptop.
Switch over to the laptop. All right. I don't think there's a Windows button on my laptop.
It's a MacBook?
No, it's a Dell, but it's old. It's like I got this in 2004, maybe. Want me to read the keyboard to you? Because it's got the old keys. It doesn't have the font on it is in Old English.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Okay, so open Google on your desktop.
All right, Google go back to the desktop. Yeah,
go back to the desktop and
on my laptop keyboard, where the Windows key is on the desktop keyboard, it just says Control and then ALT. I don't know what that means.
No, go to the desktop.
Okay.
And go to the desktop.
Go to Google, yep.
Type there anydesk.com.
Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, I have AnyDesk on here already.
So what do you see on your screen?
I do Bitcoin, and I had a transfer last week that I didn't authorize. Then they asked me to download AnyDesk, so I get it off of here. All right.
Open that.
Right, open AnyDesk. All right, that's A as in I, N as in endemic, Y as in U, D as in W, E as in I, S as in Essex, K as in known. All right, I have AnyDesk open. Run the program AnyDesk.
Yes.
All right. Open chat log, file transfer. It says.
Tell me the address.
It's the 9-digit number.
Yes.
What does that mean? The address.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Which says your address.
Yep. I have that. It's a 9-digit number. It's.
Tell me.
Are you ready? Let me know. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
All right. 168. 32. 382.
Can you repeat the numbers?
That's 168. The letter 9, 35, 382.
So you need to repeat it.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 168 9. The letter 3, 5, 382. And that's a capital 2.
Okay.
All right. Should I do this on the laptop as well?
Thank you for calling PayPal customer service. How may I help you?
Hey, I was just speaking to someone on the other line, but I think we got disconnected. He asked me to download AnyDesk. I was trying to give him the 9-digit code.
Don't worry, sir. We're going to cancel the charge.
All right.
You don't do that in the South. You don't do that in the South. You don't do that in the South. You don't do that in the South.
I got a guy on the phone that said he's coming in from out of town. He kind of prepared. He got a turkey that he wants a deep fry. I'm not sure that I can do it. No, I don't think they'll let us do that here. I'm not going to do it. I'm a manager here, and I'm not going to go against company policy. It won't do no good for you to talk to him, man. I'll talk to him. I'm going to say one more time. The answer is no.
I've been noticing some stuff, but I've kept quiet about it.
One more time.
You don't do that in the South. You don't do that in the South.
No.
You don't do that in the South.
One more time.
You don't do that in the South.